Hello, everyone. Before we start, I just wanted to give a quick blur to both old listeners and new fans alike that I have a new channel here. This is the same old me, still going to keep doing the same stuff I post and enjoy like doing. It's just that it's going to be on here. Now, mainly I haven't been uploading for over a month is because I haven't been able to get into this damn account for the life of me. I don't know why. Well, I do have an idea. I don't think it's Google pulling the strings behind and trying to keep me out of it. And I don't think I was hacked either because of all the security measures I have into protecting my accounts. I think it's just a simple error on my end. I do have the passwords written down. It's either not accepting it or I read it wrong, and I just cannot for the life of me figure it out. And I've tried to recover it, and it's not letting me. So for the time being, this is going to be the new account. If you want me to either re-upload all the old videos on this new channel, or if you just want to have that as sort of an archive where you can watch it for future reference, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also, I have a Discord, which you can also join at your leisure, and we can talk more personal about this, or just hang around, do all sorts of dumb shit, and just interact with me if you like me and you want to, I don't know, get a little closer to me. Anyway, onto the video about my opinion of people who are also making videos who are probably just trying to get peanuts out of everybody that they can at the YouTube department. Thank you. With anything produced and released for the masses to consume, all media types will gain a fan base. Whether it's really small or fucking huge, it's out there. Today I'll be rating a bunch of TF2 YouTubers. This list will include people who were and still are part of this community. I will judge them for the following, but not limited to criterias. Persona the person shows both public and private, the stuff they produce and make as a whole, and how overall likable they are. These aren't going to be the only factors, but I still feel this is a good baseline to start judging and viewing these people. Now first we're going to start with Rob the Awesome. If you look up the definition of bland and forgettable in the dictionary, you'd see Rob's channel sitting there. This dude really isn't memorable in any fucking regard. No boy, time to have a block of wood read me off the stats of a wiki again for the nth time for an in-game weapon. How fun. I also don't hold him in high regard for one of his dumb lists about pyro melee weapons. Literally, the third degree is the best statistical weapon for pyro melee, but he has to throw a hissy fit about it to me in his comments. Overall, I'm gonna give him a 2 out of 10. Not malicious by any means, he's just very fucking boring and forgettable. TF2 hype man, my ass. Array 7 now. He's like Rob the Awesome to me, but way more entertaining and humorous. Albeit he's still nothing out of this world amazing, but I'll take one Air Ray over a million Robs any day of the week. At least Air Ray has a humor and a personality. I give him a 6 out of 10. Now Muse to me is genuinely an Uncle Tom to all TF2 players and the TF2 community as a whole. I don't recommend giving Muse the time of day, ever. He's really unfunny, and he never involves himself with the roots that helped build his community into what he is now. He only ever plays TF2 in order to just stay fresh, just in your mind. He does it just so you don't forget about him and you don't feel very upset like he left you behind. He's just a generic YouTube Let's Play I'm a Gamer XD kind of person here, and he has no real personality or enjoyment factors I can personally see off him. Muselk left the TF2 base and you should leave Muselk. 0 out of 10. However, I think Star, as a little add-on to Muselk Killer, is far worse. Because Star is like what Muselk did, but a million fucking times worse, and is more volatile. So, I'd actually give Star a negative score. But you can't give a -0, so I guess a -1 out of 10 would be good for Star. He doesn't seem that bright either, so I don't really see how his content appealed to the average person. But again, a lot of TF2 players are kind of dopey. Delfy is a pretentious Russian bastard who breaks and cheats at this game. Him trying to redeem himself by making cute little blur videos on how to play each class, to me, doesn't excuse him for breaking the game countless times over the years. Listen, I'm just trying to play my game peacefully. And you know what he's got to do? He's got to teach players how to build sentry guns underneath Borneo. And he's got to teach how to make mini sentries into cute little mini level 3 ones. It's really fucking annoying. And he's just such a damn pretentious tool about it. Him acting like he's helping Valve by using retarded glitches to get it out in the masses so they fix it better is really, really not a good move. It's kind of a sleazeball tactic. If you want a real person who solves Valve's bullshit, follow SigSev. Delfy gets a 1 out of 10 for me. Now Soundsmith, he's alright I guess. I think his humor used to be a lot better because he wasn't trying to appeal to as much people back then. His most infamous stereotype videos were, I believe, better at least back then. Now, he's just there. He exists, to me. I feel like he's the walking embodiment of Reddit, r/TF2. I mean, if you like the boring, mediocre, tasteless stuff of Reddit, then I guess he's your kind of tuber for TF2 stuff. Other than that, I guess I'll pass. 5 out of 10. Uncle Dayne is a pretty good channel, I won't lie. I think he's actually pretty funny, most of his jokes hit, and he's very capable of finding that middle ground of being both entertaining and informative with whatever he's doing. It's kind of like Bill Nye, however, let's hope Uncle Dayne doesn't become some liberal sellout like the real Bill here. 8 out of 10, Uncle Dayne, I like your shit. Starry Crow, yeah, this dude's okay, maybe. I mean, if you're a faggy weeb spy, I guess. His jokes can also hit sometimes, but I really need to be in the mood to watch one of his videos. Although, I can't get behind all the weeb shit he likes. And also the My Little Pony Fuda Giantess fetish stuff he has on his Tumblr. That shit's gross, my nigga. 4 out of 10. Mr. Paladin is like the Uncle Dayne of spy players. He's very informative and he's just easy to watch and get into. I can't lie, Paladin's videos are really great to watch, even if you aren't a spy player. He's just smooth, easy back, relaxing, entertaining. He's just nice to watch and watch a good spy player actually kick some ass. I can only really watch his spy and TF2 stuff because I really don't care about the other games he plays, and I feel a lot of his audience feels that way as well, but it's kind of the price you pay if you center around one video game. But I'm happy he does what he does, and I wish him the best. He's another 8 out of 10 for me. Uncle Dayne and Mr. Paladin are on par with me. Great people. Love your shit. Benny's a meh. He exists. 3 out of 10. Funk is one of those cases of he was more palatable back then. It's either that or my mind wasn't as refined as it was back then and I was more impressionable. However, Funk still releases some pretty banger videos, and he's also still here posting stuff to this day, so he's alright in my book. He's still a fucking nerd though, so 7 out of 10. You know, cool nerd, I guess. Zeno might, genuine fucking tool. Unlikable retard. Wildly disrespectful to his fans and people who would watch him and stream back in the day. And he's a genuine fucking spurd. Don't give this person the time of day either. He's not doing a persona where he's pretending to be an asshole, but he's kind of down to earth at the end of the day. He's a genuine fucking asshole. 0 out of 10. Get him out of my face, please. Now, Crimson is just a gross furry in the closet. I mean, he kind of can't help it, all furries are like that. And his videos are just not entertaining to watch. His feminine voice is just nails on a chalkboard, and on top of that, your ears have a lot of earwax in them, and you haven't cleaned them in like 2 weeks, so as soon as your ears pop, you can feel all that wax just mixing and mushing and moving around in your ears. It's not a really good feeling, huh? Well, you can experience that if you watch any of his videos. I mean, the dude, I think, is nice. He's just very boring. But his channel, I'm gonna give him a 1 out of 10. Sorry, but I don't like furries. I really don't. I'm sorry. Ace the OCarinamaker. If you've watched my response to his Hightower videos, the one he privated because he's a fucking bitch, then you already know my stance on him. Unlikable guy, very rude, and a tool. However, us neckbeard beer drinkers shouldn't step on this holy amalgamation of a YouTuber. 1 out of 10. Next, LazyPurple is genuinely enjoyable. I think he's a really chill dude. The SFMs he makes are really nice and clean, and he's got a personality. If you want a good example of a channel dying and rebirthing like a phoenix in the ashes, it would be LazyPurple. Keep trucking, dude. I dig your shit. 8 out of 10. Now, the Virtual Economist, if you can get past his high-pitched squeaky voice and his almost business salesman type persona and vibe you get from him, he's pretty alright. I like how he's very informative and he helps people who are new to trading, both from Counter-Strike and just new traders in general, how to get into the swing of things. I like that. I can respect that. If you want to know how to get into the Bitcoin's father, known as TF2 items, and how to stock trade them, this is the dude you really want to hit up. And he's kind of funny sometimes as well. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. PyroJoe is like the Virtual Economist, but a Diet Coke version. Just very bland. It's like reading off the weapon stats on a wiki, but for trading shit. I can read TF2 trading websites just fine. Thank you very much, buddy. 3 out of 10. Now, Geel is someone I wanted to include because of both a personal thing he did and how he's rather well known. I know he's not a TF2 tuber, but stick with me on this because I think you'd want to know him anyways. He's a very, very big TF2 trader kind of guy where he's built a few of the TF2 trading websites, and I use quite a few of them quite often. And he can also buy his face as a Steam emote if you're into that sort of thing. And personally, I get the feeling he's kind of a tool. His now deleted comment he made dissing religion really did kind of piss me off, and him just comparing duped unusual to religion was really stupid. Posted at 1:27 a.m. on April 26, 2017, he says, "Dupes are like religion. It's nonsensical." That's just very fucking annoying to me. Unnecessary jab. That comment alone takes him down like 4 pegs for me because that was just very, very uncalled for, and I did not like that. 2 out of 10 for me. LoveCat is just very bland, not funny, can't laugh with his jokes. 3 out of 10. Xbox is, he's aight. I enjoy his cheater and not cheater series. It's like the CSGO Overwatch but in TF2. Something I feel is rather lacking in TF2, but whatever. 5 out of 10. He's average, I'll just watch him occasionally. Alright. And to wrap it up, I'm gonna include Niltz as the last person here. And to me, he's like the machinima for Team Fortress 2. Do you want to pawn your video clips off to a larger entity to showcase it while they get the credit? I guess you can feel free to submit your clips to them. That is, if it was 2 years ago. Now they seem to have pissed off and gone away, and personally I'm kind of glad to see them gone. He was pretty clickbaity and I didn't really care for him. 3 out of 10. And with that, you've listened to me rant to a bunch of people about some TF2 characters in the TF2 sphere. I hope you enjoyed hearing my insight, and I personally can't wait to hear yours. Maybe I'm dead as wrong in my opinion, or maybe I'm dead as right. Please feel free to let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching.